Oh, now it's frozen. Look at that. Now it's working, but it's frozen. Look at this craziness. It's insane. Insane. It's my luck, I swear. Oh, now we don't have any camera. It's frozen. Close. Uh-oh. It's working over here, but it's going to do the same shit, I bet. Oh, I got away with it. Wow. It's Streamlabs. Streamlabs is giving me a nightmare. And that's the new source that I added. That's crazy. Anyway, it's working. What a night. What a day. And it's crazy stuff going on. And you know, the conspiracy theorists are having a ball with this. It's weather modification. It's all planned. No, it's the weather pattern. It's as simple as that. Like I would say, it's science.
Science is a systematic discipline.
Alexa, stop. It's just insanity. There are, I don't know, there are two low pressures here, and it's dragging the air down. There's a weak high down here, bringing the air up. It's pushing this system up. There's a weak high. And there's another low pressure here. So this storm that's sitting in the Gulf, and they've been doing this all year long. They come out, they develop here, and then they rush up. The storm before Helene, which is this, it started right here, and it worked its way right in. And now this one, there's another weak low pressure here. So if you look in, let's just go forward. There's that low. So you got two lows now. And it's pulling this down. And then there's a system way up in Canada that's a big influence. A big low. And there's these low pressures, big ones. The way they're lined up, and people say you should be grateful that these storms didn't come through the Caribbean and come up, because then you would be getting hurricane after hurricane. A lot of the systems like they do, they go north and then they go out. There were a couple of powerful hurricanes like that one. And there's another one, and here's another low. So all these systems are dragging the air down. It's pulling it down in general. So this thing has nowhere to go but this way. It's the steering currents. It's science, not weather modification. It's just the way this pattern is. And like I said, fortunately, these storms, there's been a few of them in the last few weeks, have been coming off like this. But where's it been going? North. Thank God they're not coming west. People don't realize it could be worse if some of these storms went through the Caribbean and up. Because I've been watching it every week. See how this one's even moving north? It's not even gonna go. So that system has nowhere to go but east because of everything else that's going on. It's like blockers. Think of them like blockers. So it's all about the pattern. And that's why this one. And it's incredible because this low pressure is help feeding it. This one. Because the winds are going in the same general direction. Well, look where those winds are being fed into from this low. Right into this storm. It's feeding it. It's incredible. Plus, this is still warm water. This is the hurricane season still. Now, I'm thinking this is the Euro model. That's an ugly storm just looking at it with the Euro. And this is only a couple days away. So the models aren't going to be drastically wrong. There will be slight adjustments, but this thing has no interference to get stronger. This could be a Cat 2 or a Cat 3 going into Florida. Probably Tampa Bay area. There's Tampa. And a lot of energy from that other low helped feed it. And all these, look at this one. This one's also bringing the winds down. All these systems are contributing to that. And there's no front from Canada to influence it. It's just going to go this way. It can't go up. It cannot go up because of this. With all these lows spinning, like they do counterclockwise, it's going to suppress it and keep it to the south, and it has no way it can go up. It can go east. So it's all about the weather. That's about some crazy shit that I hear from people. I mean, my God, we're going to change maps again. But getting back to the weather, this storm does not look good. It's a pretty big storm too. So if this comes in that way, Tampa's a very bad floods prone area. They've always talked about it for years. What would happen if a storm directly affected Tampa? Tampa's not in a good place. They've been worried about Tampa for a long time. Well, this doesn't look good. Now, I don't know, maybe a Cat 2. I'm not going to sit here and exaggerate that it's going to be a major, like they're saying probably, major hurricane, because they look at this and they're like, holy shit. I would have to look at the GPS, the American. Wow, the American has it pretty much in the same place, a little more to the north, which would affect those people up there. Again. So that's a pretty strong storm right there. But that's the American model. I'm not a fan. I'm more of a Euro person. But no matter what, this storm, no, that's just not good. It's a tight eye. So look where the wind is pushing in around the eye. Right into Tampa. Right into Tampa. That's the worst case scenario for Tampa. Look where the water's going. Right in. That is a really worst case scenario for Tampa Bay. And St. Pete, but see that? This water comes flowing right in, pushing right in on the right side of the eye, the windy side. So I haven't even, matter of fact, I don't even want to look. 11 o'clock comes the next update, the Hurricane Center. I have not seen any of the data. I have no idea. I'm curious what they're predicting. Matter of fact, there is another way. Let me check what Radar Omega is saying. But I don't want to. It's not a storm yet. It's not even a storm yet. What do you mean I need a subscription? The hell's that? Whoa. Do I have to freaking pay again? Did it expire? Oh, that's weird. Seems like it's been about a year since I had this. I have to re-up it. But I'm curious what Radar Omega's showing. I don't even know if I remember my password on this. Yankees should have lost, but they could have. Oh, shit. It did expire. Okay, I gotta go to my phone. I don't even remember what I paid for the gold, but I gotta get the gold. Ooh, but that storm looks bad for Florida. Not good. Radar Omega, where are you? There it is. See, you got to do it through the phone, then you get the desktop version. It ties in. Your subscription has expired. Yep. It says it on the phone. Okay. My God, I got to put glasses on. I can't see. And yes, I put Christmas decorations up for the last couple of days. They're done. Okay, I'll resubscribe. What do you mean error? Something went wrong on our end. But here it says cancel subscription. Okay. I don't know how fast it's going to be where it catches up. No, I don't want a backup payment. Successfully linked subscription to your account. Okay, it looks like it just fixed. All right, let's see what happens if I open it. So, let's close it and reopen it. I don't know. It says loading. Oh shit, that was quick. It actually worked that fast. Wow. Okay, let's see what the heck is going on here. Oh, what? Oh, what is that? They're predicting a 3. Oh my God. What number is that? That's a 3. They're predicting a major hurricane. So far, it's right here. They're predicting a major Cat 3 hurricane to hit Florida. Holy shit, this is bad. Yeah, they're predicting a Cat 3. Right at Tampa. And my cousin's freaking out in Orlando. I got family there. I told them, did that just change? Did that just change? That line just changed. That was weird. Yeah, if you live in Orlando and a Cat 3 is making landfall to your southwest in Tampa, shit, yeah, you need to worry. Because even if it's a Cat 1, which I highly doubt because it's another big monster storm in size, takes time for these storms to lose their energy because they're so big. People don't realize that either. And the rapid movement, if it's moving fast, how long do you think it takes a huge hurricane to diminish with the eye wall over land if it's one massive, two moving fast? It's still going to be hurricane force winds. It takes a while for that to come down because the eye doesn't get that energy from the water. But if it's a fast moving storm and it's a big storm, it takes time to get that to lose energy. It's incredible. But that's bad. They're predicting a 3. I don't even know when the last time a 3 was even near Tampa. Like this. Like a direct hit. See, even inland, they're predicting a 2. Right here. It does lose energy once it goes offshore, onshore. There's no doubt about that. You're talking about a Cat 2 near Orlando. So, hell yeah, inland, you can still get definite hurricane force winds. It might be a 1 when it gets to central Florida. It's still a hurricane. This is not good at all. Like I said, the next update is in 17 minutes. So I'm curious to see what they're saying. I don't even want to look right now because the other one's coming out. And I don't know what they're saying. I'm surprised they're saying a Cat 3. I thought a Cat 2 by looking at it. They're predicting a Cat 3 here. This is the Euro. That shit is right on Tampa. Now, just to give you some context, what if Tampa hit with their, I'm telling you, I know the history about this, major hurricane because of the flooding. They are so worried about Tampa. Oh, they're already talking about it here. Well, Milton hit Tampa. They're already talking about it in the paper in Florida. Yeah, the forecast is uncertain, they're saying here. A slower storm would likely be stronger further north. The faster storm would be weaker and hit further south. So that's what they're saying here. Over here, that's what I was referring to. West Central Florida faces greatest hurricane threat in more than 100 years. Tampa, oh my God. Tampa is so vulnerable. I'm wondering if they say it here. See? Because of the models, and I said the water would go right into Tampa Bay. Look what it says here. The area is certainly storm weary. Yeah. Having recently experienced impacts from Helene, Debbie, Ian, and Idalia. However, the Fox Forecast Center warns that the unique angle of approach makes the situation similar to what emergency managers have dreaded but prepared for over decades. They've been preparing in Tampa because Tampa is definitely a high-risk flood-prone area. So they've been worried about a storm like this, but they, like that says, they've been preparing. This is a worst-case scenario for Tampa. Now, hopefully, we have to see where that eye goes. It doesn't come in the way they say it's going to come in. Significantly more water will be piled up compared to previous cyclones. The west coast of Florida is spectacularly vulnerable to storm surge, as we have seen. Even a tropical storm can push Gulf waters to dangerous heights, let alone a hurricane. And they're warning people in Central and South Florida to stay well informed. Due to the topography of the shoreline, a water level rise of more than 9 feet could be expected if a major hurricane follows the worst case scenario for the metro. So, see? Emergency managers have planned for worst case scenario for Tampa Metro. Project Phoenix, 2009. See? At least I talk facts. A hurricane simulation for Tampa Bay Small Business Emergency Management. They've been preparing for this for a long time because they're so worried about a major hurricane going into Tampa. Like this one is forecasted still days away, but it's forecasted to go near that area. So this has to have them freaking out in Tampa. Project Phoenix. I pray to God it doesn't go to anyone who doesn't need it. But Tampa's really vulnerable. But the further north you go is where the Hurricane Helene affected. And it said there on one article, the slower it goes, the more north it goes, the stronger. Because if it's a fast-moving storm, it doesn't have time to develop in the ocean, in the Gulf. If it goes too fast, it doesn't have that time to gain strength. It's moving so rapidly. There's a lot of different things that can still happen here. That's why it's unpredictable. But the fictitious, look, they had a fictitious from a Cat 5. Now, this is not no Cat 5. It produced a storm surge of 40 feet along the coast, and downtown Tampa saw a water rise of 10 to 15. The estimated cost of damage was in the hundreds of billions of dollars, which would make the event the costliest in U.S. history if it ever comes to fruition. But that's a Cat 5. Let's calm down. You know, they did that model. Project Phoenix was based on worst case scenario. No. But still. See, now this is just crazy. Yeah, okay. While no one, including the National Hurricane Center and a vast array of computer models, is calling Milton to reach a Cat 5, there is some historical precedent with a Cat 3 in 1921. It was in the Caribbean. The storm surge reached 11 feet. It is important to note that the estimated population in the Tampa Bay Metro was just north of 100,000 compared to census estimates today. Oh, back then, there was only 100,000 people when that one hit. Right now, there's more than 3 million people that live in the Tampa Bay area. 3 million people. My God. So, no way we want to see anything happen like that. Because look where that water would go, right into Tampa. It would go right into the bay. That's because of the angle. That's what I said earlier. That's what they just said. You don't want that angle. Because then they're on the right side, the wind side, bringing that crazy water right into the bay. That is not a good scenario. But the chances of the eye going right there 4 days out is this small. It will change. Maybe it's a little to the north, maybe a little to the south, maybe Tampa. But to say it's going to go there now, 4 days away, no. Wait till Tuesday, the day before. Then you have a good idea. Or even Monday, depending how the storm is moving. But that's the American. That's the Euro. That's not a model. Go to this one. Okay, let's go to Wednesday. Here it comes. This is the American. American has it moving a little slower, but look where it is. Tampa's here. It's more to the north. Homosassa Springs, Crystal River. It takes it more to the north. And north of Orlando. But Orlando would be on the wind side. And that thing is moving fast. Oh, Space Coast got to be ready for that. So see, this is the American. I don't trust the American. I go with the Euro. See, now even here, Orlando's in that right northeast quadrant. Orlando's going to get some hurricane force winds for sure. No doubt about it. If the Euro is closer. I already called family that. I warned them. Watch your news. That's all I said. Watch your weather. Don't listen to me. Watch your weather. So yeah, that shit is serious. I don't even want to look at the hurricane season is winding down too. I'm just skimming ahead. There's another little thing. There's another one. But it dissipated. You gotta watch. There was one there, but it dissipated. It could be over by after that. Hopefully, God willing. They don't need no more. The hell is that up here? That's just a low pressure offshore. That shit forms right off the coast. See, that's bizarre too. Right here. Let me see this. Yeah, it's not organized. It gets more organized as it goes off. Okay, so yeah, let's keep an eye on the Hurricane Center. There it is. I don't want to look yet because the new update isn't out yet. It'll be out in 5 minutes. It could be out now. What time? Oh, yes, it is. It's out. Milton is forecast to quickly intensify while it moves eastward to northeastward across the Gulf and will be at or near major hurricane strength when it reaches the west coast. See, it says here, will be at or near major. So this, it's a high Cat 2 or a Cat 3. Storm surge. The typical stuff that they would say. Hurricane watches could be issued as early as late Sunday for portions of Florida. So yeah, I would wait till Monday to look at this. Because the storm isn't even, it's just a low pressure right now. It's not even anything. It's all, the models are saying this thing is going to form. But it's not even, it's just a low pressure right now. This is it right here. That's Milton. Supposedly, that is Milton. So, that's supposed to go across to hit Florida. We'll see. Anyway, as crazy as it may sound, which it is, I decided, like I always do every year, I don't do Halloween. I do Christmas before Halloween. While the weather's warm and I don't have to freeze my butt off putting lights up, or my hands, because I can't wear gloves putting lights on. I have to use my. So today, of course, and yesterday, I put my lights up. They're not completely done, but they're close. Live. Using mom's phone was a disaster. Okay. I'm going to pause it. You don't even know what I went through. The phone died. Let me see if how much of that video came out. My phone died. Oh, I didn't make it public. I could make it public now. My phone died while there was a whole set of lights, different colors, on top of the garage, and they all blew. From a fuse, shorted out the whole thing. So I had to take all that down, and I did it at night while the Yankee game was on. I didn't even watch any of the Yankee game. I was out there the whole time. But I actually put other lights up. It was insane. Come on. Okay. Christmas lights done. Vid live. Xmas lights done. Okay. It says Kingston. That's wrong. Edit. It says it's public already. I'm not going to care. But anyway, I spent some time where I'm actually putting on the other lights. I can't find it. That's bizarre. Let me see if I go in here. Today's been a wacky day. I'm exhausted too from it. Wacky. Okay, private. There, that's it. Never too early for Christmas lights. How long is that? 83. There was 52 views. Public. It has to be this one. I spent hours out there. So I was showing the lights as it got dark. Then I realized when I was plugging everything in that the ones over the garage weren't working. I was like, what the hell is going on? So I tried to cut the plug, put a new plug. I tried it 3 different times. And I'm like, what the heck is going on? So I had to take them all off. In the dark. I'll skip a little. Up there. That's the lighthouse. Looks nice. So I did that. Let's just go forward. See, I put the phone down because I looked at the top of the garage and those lights ain't working up there. They're not working. I tried so many different things. So guess what I decided to do in the dark? I'm still trying to mess with that. Now I'm going to take all the old bulbs off. Look at this. I'm taking all the old bulbs off that blue. All those. I had to take them down. All of them. I threw it out. Threw it out. Then, See, I'm still taking off all those lights. Then I go to my shed and I got plenty of lights. So here I am putting blue lights. In the dark with the car headlights on to guide me a little bit so I can see what the hell I'm doing. So then I put these lights. I went crazy. I said, I can't leave this. I'm talking to Mom. So there I am putting on, oh, there goes Momzilla. Oh God. Look at all the lights I put up there. A lot. So that I did, it took me almost 2 hours. 2 hours in the dark. Then the final result is this. And they're done. I'm walking to my driveway, I think. I don't even know where the hell I am. Where am I? Oh, yeah. That's the driveway. It's so dark. So that's the driveway where you can't see nothing. Now I'm going to walk to the side, and I still got 2 more trees to do over there, but I got to wait till all the leaves fall off. Now look at it. Now it's working. Now we're going to walk to the side. Mom's phone is filthy, so I have to wipe it. So the whole side is done. You're going to see me wipe the phone now, because Mom's phone is disgusting. A little better there. Then the other side, let's skip a little. Oh, we're going back to the driveway. Okay. The trellis. Walking to the railing. Right behind me where I'm sitting. That has a lot of lights on it. So that's done. I still got to do that one window. So 2 trees and a window. Because the front door is done. I'm screaming at Mom, shut that light, shut that light. Now I'm telling her, close the door. Close the door. I'm telling her to close the door. There's Tycho. Mr. Nosy has to know where I am. And there's the front. That's not done either. And that's pretty much what happened tonight. And the chaos. Oh my God. So that's the kind of night I had. It was not easy. Not an easy night. What's up, Mike? I go Griswold every year. Don't you know that? You should know that already. You know me with Christmas. This is not new. I've been doing this for years. Every year, that shed has so many Christmas stuff in it. I still got to do the inside of the house and still finish outside, but are you kidding? I go berserk. But I do it in the warm weather because it's more enjoyable. Those lights will not go on till Thanksgiving now. That's when they'll go on, Thanksgiving. Especially if there's people here. Oh, I'm seeing everybody's chats now. Hold on. Let me make this. I didn't do any of the pop-ups. I wasn't paying attention to any of the chats. All right. What's up, Fantasy, if you're still there? Bob. Kathy. Okay, let's get all these pop-outs. So yeah, I had a long day. But like I said, it's done. And I'm not going bike riding because I went this morning. No bike riding tomorrow. But there's another little cool thing that happened today. I'm just getting these chats. There's 6 of them. Because it was a while. I was so pissed. It's been a while. And this happened today, this morning. I was like, yeah, I'm in the 70s now. I'm in the 70s. The 80s done. I was stuck in the low 180s for a while. And I haven't weighed myself because I've been so pissed. Because I was stuck for weeks. 180, 181, 182, 181, 180. It was going up and down. Then this morning, that happened. Because it's been a while. I'm in the 70s now. That's a good feeling. Everything, 1 more pound, 1 more, not even. Just a half a pound. I would have lost 60 pounds since last August. I'm a half a pound away. Let's just say a pound. I am a pound away of losing 60. That's freaking amazing. So, what's today? The 5th? By New Year's, I better be 170. By New Year's, I better be 170. Because I will be really upset if I don't hit 170. What's up, Katie, if you're still watching? And say hello, of course, to your other half. Just tell him, the guy who wears his sunglasses at night says hello. Oh my God. Oh, good. Very good. I'll look at that later. So, Mark is streaming right now. Mark's been busy too. He's painting his deck or whatever. I'm surprised he has the energy that he's streaming right now. So I spoke to him this morning. I'm surprised at the planes that fly over. No, dude, it's not done yet. I'm not done with the lights yet. I still got to put colored string lights on the 2 trees by that lighthouse. But that's it. And maybe the window. That's it. Most of the lights are up. 90% of the lights are done. But now I got to work on inside. Because I have people here for Thanksgiving, and I like them to see all that decorated. So that's why that's a goal. I do have a Halloween, like a ceramic pumpkin that you put a candle inside that lights it up. That's the only Halloween thing I'll do. That's it. I skip. It's too much. I could show you old videos. It looks just like that one. Inside the house, outside the house. It's insane. Insane. Before all this equipment was here, I had put everything up here, even a train that went around it, and a village. I don't have room for the village. I don't have room for anything. I used to go crazy. This is nothing compared to what I used to do. Nothing. I used to do more. I used to have 2 trees in the house. 2. One in the dining room area where the fireplace is, and one on top of here. That's crazy. 2 trees. No more. Just one. So yeah. A lot. But all good. Now, today's baseball. Cleveland tore the Tigers up. That was a blowout. I am surprised the Mets beat the Phillies. Wow. And the Yankees were 2 for 13 with men in scoring position. Bases loaded, no out. Second and third, no out. They had so many opportunities in this game. They better be so happy that they won this game. Especially on that blown call at second base, because he was out. Chisholm was out. And they scored that run, which eventually was the winning run in the game. But the Yankees lost that game from not getting runners in. I mean, that was their game to have. It was their game to have, and they just blew it. They're lucky to have won that game, but they should have beat them way more than that score. They're lucky that they won. It should have been 9-5. So that's my take on the game. And I don't know, sometimes I wonder what managers decide in the game. Aaron Boone, yeah, second and third, 1 out, Royals, you got the infield in. You have a lead. You play the fucking infield back to get that second out and let the tying run come in. And then what does the guy do? Get a base hit. Royals take the lead. That's such a bonehead move. I was like, what the hell? Why are you bringing the infield in? Let them score the tying run. That's what you do. You play the infield back for that out. Especially with a ground ball pitcher on the mound. Oh my God. Well, and just to bring that guy in, I was like, what is he doing? You've got starters you could put out there. Bonehead. They're lucky they won that game. I don't know if the Yankees, if they were to win the World Series, it's hard to fire the manager. But I don't know about Boone. I don't. I'm not a fan. He makes some stupid decisions sometimes. I'm trying to find the video. It's not gonna be in there. I know I have them. Not in there. Not gonna be in there. It could be. These are not videos. Oh yes. Oh no, that's a JPEG. like that. That's typical. That's the typical look. What it will look like this year. It will look like that. Again, just like that. Same thing. When I'm done, it'll look just like that. That's typical for that room. That is definitely the way it will look when I'm done. I'm trying to see if I have older videos of what it used to look like. I can do 2014 MP4. Let's try that. 2014 MP4. A lot of shit must pop up. Let me get this camera off. Let me go back. Let me see if I see anything. The drums are in there. Okay. Let's open this folder. Open file location. German Fest. Come on, come on. Maybe I don't. It's funny because me, Mr. Christmas, doesn't have videos. That is weird. I'm gonna have to look at the whole computer. I'll put Christmas. Christmas. Let's see what comes up. Christmas. What year is this? 2014. Okay, it's raining on Christmas Eve, 2014.
This is how it looked back then.
Just outside a quick second.
Wow, look how different that
And
house looks. Look
show
how
the
much
lights.
fucking work I've done in this house. Oh my god, this shows it all. The garage didn't look too bad though.
I'm gonna go around.
Look how different it looks. Wow. I use different lights too. I use those white bicycles.
Let me do a little zoom.
Wow. Oh wait, is the willow in that picture? No, the willow was gone.
The lights go all along the side of the house. Let's walk up the driveway a little bit.
The willow that fell in the house is already gone.
Zoom in a little bit more.
It's 10 years ago.
It's still
Wow, it looks so different. Wow, there's no concrete there. The wood is over there. Holy shit, the deck isn't there. That's wood.
all right. Let's go in.
Yeah, let's see the inside. Look at this shit.
Got a little tree right in the front door.
I think this is when I had 2 trees.
That's actually a palm tree that we had from Florida.
Oh my God.
And now
Just
Got
show all
these.
of us
Paint that
here,
yet.
the family.
got these. Another wreath over the door over there. Another light up there. And this is the fireplace and the tree.
Just show the people.
Let's fast forward. I want to see the living room where I'm at.
Yeah, the fire's going nice. Let me
Yep,
Yep, there you see another tree.
There's the other tree.
And look at the figure. Look at that.
Step back a little bit.
Look at the village.
It would be nice if I had the TV on mute. And there's the village. Let's get a little close up of the village.
Wow. 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 Wow, that's bugged out.
And there's the village.
That used to be, that's 10 years ago. That's incredible. Now the whole bar is covered with equipment. What a difference. And the room is dark blue. All the painting's been done, new deck. The pool, which you don't get to see. That's definitely a newer pool. The shed wasn't there in the backyard. The wood is on the side when I have a huge wood pile in the front now. What a difference. In 10 years. New roof, solar panels. What a transition compared to 10 years ago. But, yeah. You remember all that, right, Kathy? What a difference. And I have all that stuff away. The village. Of course, I still have it all. It's just there's no room to put all this stuff. Like when I had to redo the lights tonight, I have extra lights. Thank God I had those. The blue ones to replace. They're brand new. I have extra stuff in the shed, and it's always good to have it. That's what I say. I always buy extra. And because I do that, I had lights. I don't have to run to the store and buy any. I have them. Now, I will when Christmas is over and they put everything on sale 50% off. Kmart was the best for that. Kmart was the best. I used to say, okay, I gotta go to Kmart now. They would put their lights even 70% off. Some of the others don't do that. They just put it away for next year. They don't put it on sale. They just put it away, like Home Depot, Lowe's, Walmart sometimes, some. Big Lot, yes, but now there's no more Big Lot here. But we have an Odd Job, Ocean Job Lot, it's called. They're pretty decent. So I will be going hunting for lights because I'm going to need them now. Because I used 2 brand new big rolls of that blue ones. So, yeah. But anyway, again, to reemphasize it one more time, there is a major possible hurricane heading toward the Tampa area. It could go a little bit to the north of Tampa or to the south of Tampa or Tampa itself. Please keep an eye on your weather anywhere in that area. It could be a Cat 3. I still say it'll maybe probably be a high Cat 2, but they're saying Cat 3. That's what the Hurricane Center said as of a half hour ago. So please keep an eye on your weather over there. It's horrific. Horrific. So, anyway, just nutty stuff. What time is it? 11:30. I have had a crazy day. From riding to coming back here, doing all kinds of stuff, then the lights. Tomorrow I'm going to make eggplant parmesan. It's all about the diet. I mean, you don't go from 237 pounds to 177 now without doing the right thing. You just don't. Like when I was looking at some of the stuff that I was watching, I mean, it is scary. It is really scary. I can't even put another word to it. It's just downright scary when you see yourself in such an unhealthy situation. I love eggplant parmesan too, and it's healthy. I don't fry the eggplant, I air fry the eggplant. It's way better. It's less greasy, tastes better. It's still crispy in the air fryer. That's how I do it in the air fryer. And it comes out great. All right, I'm going to put my camera full screen for a second while I put something on this other screen. Like when I was talking to Nick Pope. Let me mute it. Let me see if there's a... Oh, God, please don't do it. Now, just look. Wait, I'm trying to get a good front. Damn, they zoomed in on Nick Pope a lot. Hold on, maybe right there. Fuck, I missed it. Mom, your phone. Okay, here we go. Look at this. Oh my God. Look how big I look. That is incredible. My neck, double, triple chin going on. My face looks round. I look round. I look swollen. I kind of look swollen. Oh, here comes Mom. Look at the difference. My face is like... I can't even put my cheeks out. That's how big I was, round. I can't even mimic it. That's scary. That shit is scary. That's why a month later I was in the hospital. So that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. 60 pounds is a lot in a year. How much does that come to? Like 6 pounds? No. Less. 5 pounds a month? But consistent, healthy losing. Not rapid, not starving, just exercise and dieting. So it pays. In some videos or pictures, photos, when just looking at my fingers, just looking at my fingers like this, my fingers are swollen. They're fat. I'm obese. Now, I'm still considered overweight, not obese anymore. But I'm still considered overweight. So that's why I got to lose about another 25. But compared to that'll scare the shit out of you. And you have to make a choice for your life. It's either do the right thing or die. It's as simple as that. Die young. Because that's what's going to happen if you don't change the lifestyle. I'll say it again. Now it's officially 3 months. I have not had a beer, or any alcoholic beverage since July 3rd, which I only had one because I've been on my diet for a year. So before that, I don't even know when the last time I drank before that. But I only had one at the 4th of July celebration, just to have one. I don't even drink anymore. Ma, close the door. I could hear her conversation. I hate that.
Put the light on.
Close the door.
Put them through that. So anyway, after that, okay, we
Let me mute.
dispatching,
Insanely ridiculous. I hate when she does that. And I tell her to close the door and she doesn't do it. Ma, close the door!
Shut up!
Amo, where the heck have you been?
Why don't you get up and do it?
Because you're right there. Why don't I get up and do it? She just walked through the door. But yeah, it feels great too, I have to be honest. But if anybody ever needs any assistance or advice as far as the proper diet, but you gotta like vegetables and you gotta be disciplined. And it's protein, vegetables, more vegetables, like I said, salads, a lot of greens, beans, chickpeas, stuff like that. And I eat red meat once a week. Lean, no fat. The rest is chicken or fish. Protein. Screw you, Amal. I know what you're going to say about that. Because he's a vegan. But like I said, very disciplined. No bread of any kind. I don't care what kind of bread. Bread is out. I don't eat bread anymore. No potatoes. Can't remember the last time I had anything potato related. Rice. Pasta once a month. Junk food out of the question. Of any kind. Cookies, snacks, chips, pie, cake, any of that. Gone. Sugar is the big one. Plus, I was type 2. I'm 5.9 now, the A1C, when I was 11. Danger, Will Robinson. 11 is dangerous. And now I'm at 5.9. It's going to drop more because the more weight I lose, the exercise, it's just the dieting, it's going to go down. So that's considered pre-diabetic levels. I think it's 5.7 to 6.1. Something like that is considered pre-diabetic levels. Diabetes. So I have totally reversed that. It's a big change. And over a year ago, and I knew it, and that's why somebody said something to me. Because I can tell when I was low on my blood sugar, I would get dizzy, like lightheaded. I was never really spiking on my sugar One time I did bad. It was over 400. I had to go to the hospital immediately. And they released me the same day because they brought me down. But those were those days. Dangerous. I don't experience that no more. I can go on these bike rides and not feel lightheaded or dizzy or anything like that. The weird thing, I was starting to feel certain effects of type 2 diabetes. You know where? My toes. And we all know that's not a good thing. Now, I have complete, thank God I didn't get too much nerve damage, or because I can still feel my toes and they feel great now, and it's like nothing ever happened because I reversed it in time. I was starting to feel numbness in my toes, like loss of feeling when I was like that. Now it's ridiculous. It's back like it always was. But it was close. I know friends who've lost toes to diabetes. So that's not something you want to play with. Now in the morning, before I go bike riding, I drink, that's all I do. I drink about 8 to 10 ounces of orange juice to give me that little boost before I go riding. But that shit's going to get burned right off. 30 miles is not a joke. 30 miles to me is like nothing. Some people might say, 30 miles? It's nothing to me. 30 is easy now for me. I do it 4 days a week. Everything's changed. Everything's changed. So I would tell people, if you're going to change your diet, it's not easy. It's freaking hard. And you can't really fall off. You can't cheat. You're hurting yourself. The other day I was bike riding and I was live and I said, "No, there's a McDonald's. Haven't been to one of those in a while. Oh, there's a Burger King. Not there either." That shit is so bad for you. Look it up. Just look up a Big Mac and loaded with carbs and cals and everything junk. I think it's like 550 calories. I don't even remember what the carbs were. It's like disgusting food. Absolutely so bad for you. And an order of fries. So what does a person like go to McDonald's and have? Let's just say they have a cheeseburger, fries, a soda. God, that's like you're screwed. You can't eat anything at all for the rest of the day. And it's all junk. Salt, because it's high in salt. Like I said, carbs, cals, all that. Nasty. 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 So, like fantasy, I make that tabbouleh salad now, and I love it. And I eat that shit almost every day. It's a parsley, tomato, green onion, little mint thing, salad. Yeah, it's parsley, mostly parsley. I put more tomatoes yesterday, and it did taste good, more chopped tomato in it. So that lady that did the recipe, she was right. Put more that diced tomato. Yeah, and that's the thing. I can't find chicory. I'm so pissed. Even the farms don't have it now. I can't even find my chicory. I love chicory. Escarole is very chewy. Like, it's chewy. Romaine, leaf lettuce, I could deal with, but I would never eat iceberg lettuce as a salad. It's not happening. No way. No way. I can't eat iceberg lettuce as a salad. It's got to be one of the other things. Hell no. But like tonight, my routine, and it's the last of my smoker because I used all the pellets. I burnt it out, so there's no pellets in this thing. I smoked chicken breast, boneless, and I had a nice size salad on the side, and I'm full, and I'm good. Another good thing that the appetite, coffee. Coffee is a good appetite suppressant. Some sage plants. You have some ugly looking pears. Oh my God, on the pantry. It's like today I loaded up with broccoli, cauliflower. Like, I love that. And chickpeas in the air fryer are so good. And they're so good for you as a snack. Period. Chickpeas are so good for you. Look it up. I also looked up the health benefits of parsley since I'm eating so much of it. I'm like, there better be something good about parsley. And there are surprising health benefits of parsley. It's actually unbelievable. I saw one, the 10 benefits, health benefits. I said, okay, I'm going to keep eating this shit. Because it can get, I eat it every day. So sometimes I got to, like tomorrow I'm going to make eggplant parmesan. I will not have no tabbouleh salad with that. So I'll share the screen. Parsley may have specific protective benefits against breast cancer. It has a natural substance that promise as a non-toxic treatment for human breast cancer. Fights inflammation. Inflammation can actually be deadly. Parsley helps because it's high in antioxidants like vitamin C, A, and E, which can help soothe inflammation. Also, this can help reduce the risk of arthritis, inflammation of the joints. It's also an extra source of flavonoids, antioxidants that help reduce the risk of many chronic diseases, including cancer, Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, atherosclerosis. Makes grilling safer. I don't know what the hell that is. Minimize the cancer-causing effects of... Okay. Prevents lines and wrinkles. Oh yeah, because it is C. And C makes collagen. Wow. Strengthens bones, helps with digestion, freshens breath, helps with bladder infections, fights off heart disease. Look at that. So parsley's good. Protects your eyes. Look at that. A lot of health benefits, huh? With parsley. And I'm eating loads of it now. So I'm not complaining. Yeah, that's true. Any leafy green. That's true. I love my broccoli. And it's weird because I love my broccoli with garlic. For some reason, I love broccoli with garlic. Always have. I just like that combination. But some people don't like vegetables, in salads. Then it really makes it difficult. because I happen to love it. I can eat it every day, which I do. So, that is what would make a diet really difficult if you don't eat greens and vegetables and healthier foods. Plus the price doesn't come cheap. So, like right now, I'm in the mood for a nice cup of orange juice. That's why I'm saying what I'm saying, Fantasy. I'm a perfect example. I'm a perfect example of being near high risk death to where I am now. Really. That's all seriousness. Near fucking killing myself to where I am right now. The total 180. Unchanging. What the hell is that? That was a light. Total. Like I said, losing 60 pounds in a year is pretty impressive. And I'm not stopping. I should make a video, a thing on this. And you know what? I should start getting into like cooking dishes. Showing dishes for dieting. I should do that. Definitely. Lemon juice is a great thing for flavor too. Lemon juice is really good as to flavor something. Like I do it with my chicken or my fish or whatever. And definitely the tabbouleh. Yeah. I do have all that shit recorded. You're right. I even had the hospital clip. I have. If you remember, I streamed from my hospital after I survived. And then the priest came in. I was like, oh shit. And then he says, no, I'm not here to read you your last rites. I was like, oh my God. What? You have bronchitis? Oh my God. I don't want to jinx it, but I haven't been sick in a long time. Not with that, bronchitis. I've had COVID 3 times. And it was weird because it was different symptoms for each one. The first one was here. Second one was a headache. The third one was nasal. It was like I had a little bit of everything with COVID. The air quality is dangerous where you live this week. It's been beautiful here. I can't complain. It's been like mid-70s. Like every day. For October, that's like shit. Please keep it coming. Because we get cold here in mid-September. That's usually when it starts to change here. We're still in the mid-70s. That's super Indian summer for us. But it's changing in the next few days.
For the next 7 days: Sunday, 73 degrees Fahrenheit and mostly sunny weather. Monday, 69 degrees and intermittent clouds.
Little dip.
Tuesday, 64 degrees and mostly sunny weather.
Dip.
Wednesday, 58 degrees and partly sunny weather.
See?
Thursday, 60 degrees and mostly sunny
That's
weather.
normal.
Friday, 67 degrees and lots
It's a
of
little
sun.
higher.
Saturday, 75 degrees and partly sunny weather.
Insane. Insane. We should be about 63 this time of year, the high. So see, it's coming down. It bottoms out at 75 next week. That's like 12 degrees above normal for October for here. That's crazy. So I'm not complaining. But yeah, it's going to come down to the 60s. Even there was a 59? That's more average, though. That's where we should be this time of year. I mean, really. 75? It was 75 today. It was 78 yesterday. It was 75 Thursday. This is nuts. Look at Arizona, near 100. California, near 100. 90s. I don't know what their normal weather is because I follow what goes on here. I don't follow what goes on in the other places. What's their normal temperatures? I would have to go do all kinds of research. I do the research for here. I don't do the research for every location. But I know what my number should be. And that's just like, no. But I'm like I said, I'm not complaining. Not complaining. But it's definitely warmer. You'll take 105 over 60 any day. I like the cool weather. I get sick in the heat. That's why I left Florida. I don't like that weather. It makes me feel ill. But then again, that could be I was dealing with more health crises. The heat is not my friend. Not when you have underlying health conditions. That heat is not a good thing. The cooler weather is definitely, I could sleep better. I just love it more. I do love the cold weather. Mom said when I was a baby, they put me in ice cubes I had a fever when I was a baby. They put me in ice cubes. She goes, that's why you like the cold, you know. That's why you love the cold. Because they had to put you in ice cubes. I don't know about that, but I love it. Now, I went out this morning riding bike. It was 61 degrees, and all I wore was shorts and a t-shirt and gloves. Boy, was that a big mistake. But I did it. I survived it, because as the day went on, it got a little warmer. But I can't be doing that. Because that wind chill on the bike, doing 18, 20, that feels cold on the skin. That wasn't a smart thing. So I'm going to have to start bundling up a little bit now while I'm riding. Long sleeve, sweatpants, that glow-in-the-dark hoodie soon. Over there. That shit looks like it glows in the dark, that hoodie. But it's a nice warm hoodie. Fleece, nice. But it's that green, like that glow-in-the-dark green. I would not wear that anywhere else except for bike riding. Because I think that is the most ugliest color. I will never wear that, only when I bike, because it makes sense, because you could see me from a distance, all that shit. And it's really warm. But I would never wear that other than bike riding. Never. I wouldn't be caught dead wearing that anywhere, except for bike riding, because a lot of people wear that color, bike riding. This ugly, ugly. This is, I just don't like this color. I just don't. It's not me. But this thing is warm. Talk about warm. This is warm. It's got that liner, that fleece inside. This is warm. $15. $15. Maybe because it's so ugly? I don't know. I just bought it last week for $15. And it's super warm. But I wouldn't wear that walking around to go shopping or something. Hell no. I do not like that color. But like I said, if I'm riding the bike, it's appropriate because of that color. But that's it. There would be no other reason. Tomorrow I'm not. Excuse me. Tomorrow I'm not going bike riding. I'm gonna sleep in. Carlos Rodon is pitching Monday. Well, he sent me more shows. I'll do that shit tomorrow. And I do no more work tonight. I'm done. But yeah, other than that, it's a peaceful night for me. Quiet, relaxing. I'm so tired. I've been up since 7. So I'm tired. That's the thing. I go to bed early now. This is late for me. I'm usually sleeping now by 11. And I get up early to go bike riding. That's my routine now. Hawaii's been epic. My sleeping has been epic. I swear, I couldn't sleep. My average is like 5.5 hours. Now I'm sleeping 7. Because I'm like tired. I feel so good. Because I'm getting so much done. I do power nap sometimes, fantasy. I take at least a half hour, maybe an hour power nap during the day. Oh, yes. The bike, now, you might think just pedaling, of course, pedaling takes a lot out of you. But it's in my arms, it's in my shoulders, holding that, hold that and for 30 miles. You'll see, you will be sore. It takes a toll on you. So I feel it everywhere. I can't stop yawning. So I sleep pretty good now because of it. Yeah, it's an arms workout too. And me, when I'm not holding the hand, because I do that a lot. I pedal without holding on, without steering. And I'll be doing this while I'm riding the bike with my music going like this. I'll be moving my hands. I even do this. I'm going like this while I'm riding the bike, like if I'm jogging. Like a train, choo-choo. I'm going like this while I'm pedaling and just trying to keep everything moving. But I feel that shit. But I'm also seeing the muscle mass again coming back. That's another thing. The transition from body fat, bye-bye, to muscle mass, hello. Which is good. So there's a lot of good benefits with everything. But I'm 177 as of this morning. The goal is 150. So 27 more. And I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to... I have so much beer in there that just thinking about tasting one right now makes me feel like ill. Like, I don't even want to taste a beer. God forbid I should take a tequila shot. That would make me ill. Just, how when you, like if I was thinking of a lemon right now, I get that sour taste in my mouth that you know how you get that? It's so mind suggestive that you start already like get that sour sense before you even taste it. kind of a deal. Well, with the beer, and I know you know that beer has a taste, a unique taste, a taste that I don't want to taste. It's so weird. I don't know how to explain it, but I don't even want to do it. Now I'm like getting my appreciation for teas and coffees. It's like that now. Any day of the week, I'd rather drink my sugar-free Gatorade. I don't even hardly drink diet soda anymore. I drink the blue, sugar-free, zero sugar Gatorades. You see it on the bike all the time in my videos. That's what I drink. And it makes me feel good. So I'm not going to change. The only thing is I don't drink too much of it because there are certain things that are high in it that I'm not happy about. There's always something. I was looking at sugar-free cookies. Like, can I cheat on anything? Hell no. One sugar-free cookie, oatmeal. I was looking at the label today. 80 calories. And freaking carbs. And I'm like, I'm going to put one cookie in my mouth and just waste 80 calories on a cookie? Hell no, I could do better than that. That's not going to even fill me. It's going to tease me. I'm not going to just stop at one cookie. So that's a waste. It's a waste. I could be eating other stuff and filling myself with less. It's crazy when you start doing stuff like that. Like those crackers, though. They're not bad. They're not too bad. The Townhouse ones. Even the flip sides aren't too bad. Sodium is the problem. But it's like, my back. See, that hurt. Alexa, turn on the living room light. Oh, fuck.
Okay.
I don't have my glasses. 8 crackers, 70 calories. 8 crackers. I don't even need 8 crackers. Maybe 4, 5. I can't see those numbers, the little ones, without my glasses. I would rather eat these crackers than any of that other junk. Okay, saturated fat 0, trans fat 0, cholesterol 0, sodium. See the sodium 120. The carbs 11 grams. Sugar less than 1 gram. Added sugar includes added sugars less than 1. Protein 1. And no artificial colors or flavors, no high fructose corn syrup. And that's for 8 crackers. For even those. The tomato one is the best. It's the healthiest one. The tomato one. But even these aren't that bad. So if I'm going to snack on anything, it might be a few of these crackers. That's it. With coffee. And I'm good. It kills the appetite. And like I said, chickpeas. So good for you. So good for you. Beans. A lot of in the bean family. You'd eat the cookie. Alexa, shut off the living room light. It's like blinding me.
Okay.
No, I wouldn't drink coffee now. Then I'd never sleep. But maybe later, like I'll have a glass of orange juice and just go to sleep, which is coming soon because I am exhausted. I did those Christmas lights. And then going outside and have to take them off in the dark, they all blew and put up new ones in the nighttime and didn't even get to see the freaking baseball game because I spent 2 hours out there. So, like I said, it's been a long day, but I'm so happy the Christmas lights. Now for Thanksgiving, I'm definitely going to cheat. Just no doubt about that. But I'm going to get a turkey breast, not the whole turkey, just the turkey breast. I am definitely going to make my Spanish rice because I always do with coleslaw, cranberry, stuffing. That will not change. I am going to cheat on that day or two. I don't care. I actually look forward for that meal every year when I do it. But I'm not going to go crazy, but I'm definitely going to make it. So I'm definitely going to do that. Then the ham, Christmas, all that. So, but still, all in all, not too bad. I'm just concerned more about the weather, riding my bike in the winter, because it's going to be interesting. I'm going to do it. I don't know if I'm going to do 30 miles. It might be cut down to 15, 20 because of the cold. But I'm going to give it my best shot. I've got all the gear for it. I'm ready. I'm going to try. I just don't want to look like an insane person. Though a lot of people are telling me, Bill, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't dress the way you think you're going to do riding the bike. But in the trails, it's not like I'm riding in the street. I don't even know how many people are going to be on that trail in the winter. You will have the joggers. They're always out there. It doesn't matter what the weather is. They're always out there. I'm talking more about the cyclists. The joggers are always out there all year round. Nothing's going to stop them from running. There's no way. But riding a bike is a little colder because you're moving faster. Wind chill is a factor. So I'm not going to ride it early in the morning, obviously. I'm going to wait till like mid-afternoon when it's the warmest. But what does 40 feel like when you're moving at 18 to 20 miles per hour? Think of the wind chill. If it's 40 degrees out, what is the wind chill factor if the wind is 15 to 20 miles per hour? It's going to feel like 20s. Maybe 30s. But it's going to be cold. On your skin, it's going to... That real feel is one thing. Wind chill is a big difference. Because it's a game changer. So I have to protect myself. So with the baklava and the ski goggles, I see people with goggles on now, but I'm going to look like the Fly. You see me with the thing on. It's crazy. It looks crazy. It looks like the Fly. Have you seen that, X? Have you seen me with the baklava, with the goggles, the ski goggles on? And then I got this black, thick winter jacket. Have you seen that yet? It's so bizarre looking. People said, Bill, they're going to call the cops on you. They're going to think, oh, like, it's bizarre. Because it's, you can't see no skin. You can't see no skin. It's just a black. Think of like the things they wear. And it only has the eyes open. And then a small little slit for the nose so you could breathe. That kind of deal. Everything else is covered. And then the goggles over the eyes, you don't see no skin. And it's all black. So that's kind of intimidating. Like, what the hell? Who is he? What is he doing? Why is he dressed like that? Oh my God. And then, like, my jacket's black. It's gonna be all black. Black gloves, black pants. That's all you're gonna see. Person completely covered in black. I don't know how that's gonna fly. But then again, it's on the trail. It's not on the streets, or because people would be flipping out. I'm telling you. They see me drive by looking like that. What the hell was that? A ninja? So, but I got to do what I got to do to stay warm. If I'm going to take the bike riding seriously in the winter, I got to do what I got to do. Have you seen it, Kathy? The way it looks? Have you seen me put it on? I would not go in there and put the jacket on and everything, but it looks pretty wild. It does. So that's the plan. I mean, I got a stack full of all the stuff I have for winter ready. It's all in the corner, stacked. This way, it's all there. I know where it is. I don't have to worry about finding it. It's already in its spot, ready to go. 30 below socks, undergarment, like it's Under Armour. It's total freaking, oh my God, I'm so tired. I can't even think. Thermal. I got that. Like I said, I got 2 balaclavas, 2 ski goggles, 2 different kinds for different. One is more for sunny days, one is more for cloudy days. There's different types of ski goggles. So I had to get both types. Alexa, turn on the ring of light.
Okay.
I'm going to go get the balaclava and one of them. And the goggles. Look how this looks. Imagine. Oh, it's cold over here. Oh my God. I'm going to sleep soon. Oh, I'm definitely going to sleep in about 10 minutes. I'm so tired. Feel like I'm going to pass out. I really do feel that tired. Mom's asking, go to bed. I am, very soon. So I'm putting it on now. These are the blue tints goggles. This is for brighter. They're not tight. I gotta tighten them. But imagine I'm wearing all black, like this. See, they're loose, so I gotta tighten them. Imagine. See, this is open. It looks like it's closed, but it's. This is serious stuff. See, I gotta adjust it. It's still loose. I hate adjusting these. I just totally screwed that up. I made it worse. I just made it really bad. I went the wrong way. I hate these. I can't even figure it out. How the hell do you change this? I hate adjusting these. It's like I'm stuck on stupid. Oh my God, I can't even break that. Okay, maybe that's wrong. Yeah, I gotta go the other way. See, that shit doesn't make no sense at all. Like, how the hell do I get this to go in? It makes no sense. Because it's, oh, like that. That helped. Okay. That's how it works. Yeah, but still. That's better. Oh, yeah. That's better. What a pain in the butt to get that on. But can you imagine wearing this, riding all in black on a bike? Just like that. Just riding like this. With a black jacket, covered in black, riding a bike like this. Of course, the helmet, which they're all in the car. Oh, no, they're not. Imagine that. Just imagine what the hell this would look like. Like this. Because this is what it's going to look like. Now I'm going to have to adjust the strap. It's not all going to fit. I can't get the strap to go on. Now I gotta fix the strap. But imagine. Like this. Imagine riding a bike like this. This is intense. There's no openings. Like, who the hell is that? What is he doing? Oh no.
For Billy.
Full cycle.
Why? I have a bike right there. I have a bike right there. But I'd rather do the real thing. Now what the hell did I do with this cover? Tycho! Tycho's driving mom crazy. Nanny, come back! He's not coming. Damn, what did I do with the bag? That had all this stuff. I don't know if I left it in the room. Alexa, shut off living room light.
Okay.
Right? I look like a cartoon character. I said I look like the Fly. I look like the Fly. It looks so weird. But, no, I got a nice bike right there. Nice one. The only thing is there's 6 guitars in cases. Oh, see? There's his one bark to let him in. See? Just like the song. One bark to let him in. That's the one bark.
Come back, you! Nanny, come back! Be ready to me.
Come on.
Come on. My nanny scavagaboos.
Oh shit, here it is. I'll see how it goes because it's so boring to ride a bike in a house. I like to be out there. It's not the same. It's not. It's not the same sitting in a house. It's not the same. To me, it's not fun. It's boring. I like to be out there. The challenge of it. Oh, don't even think about it because I'm not doing it. He wants to go outside. I'm not going outside now. It's freaking 12:30 in the morning. There's no way. He gets too overly spoiled. He's whining. It's 12:30. He already went out twice tonight. Then he looks at me with those eyes, like that face. Always wagging the tail. Because he is the baby. You are my baby. Yes, you are my baby. Anyway, I think it's time for sleep. I need rest. Fantasy, what do you think? Dodgers or Padres? I know you're going to say Dodgers. I would love to see the Padres beat them. That's just me, though. I would love to see that. Yeah, I'm going to go. I'm exhausted. But who do you want to see? Who would you, if you had a choice of a team that you wanted to win? Are you picking the Padres? I hate the Dodgers too. No offense to Dodgers fans, but I can't stand Dodgers. So I like I said today, really no surprises except for the Mets. I did not expect the Mets to beat the Phillies at Philly in game 1. I was like, holy shit. the Mets and Phillies are big. They are a big rival. But I was like, I put the game on because it was the ending of the game was toward the beginning of the Yankee game, and it was 6-2, and I said, "Oh, the Mets are winning 6-2 against the Phillies in Game 1." Because you got to remember, you split it. Home field is out the window. It's out. Because now you got to go play 2 over there. So if the Yankees lose Monday, they lose home field. Because now you got to go. It's tied at 1. You got to go to Kansas City. Kansas City could win those 2 games at home. So there goes home field. People don't realize that. It only takes the 1 loss, like any other sport. Hockey, you lose that 1. If it's a split, you know what I mean? Oh. Do you know what, though? I have to be honest. When I was a kid and I went to those Yankee games in the 70s, late 70s. Stop! The bleachers, because my father, I remember we went, it was not good out there. They were not good. Sent me something on Skype. I don't know if I could see that right now, because is that everybody shopping for what? It looks like all the supplies are gone for the hurricane or something, Bobby? It's like all the shelves are empty. I just caught like 3-4 seconds of it. What was that for? Whatever it was not good. It was like everything was gone. Off the shelves. Good night, Fantasy. I'm out too. In a minute. I'm exhausted. I can't stop yawning. No, that was the paper towel and TP Asheville from today. Oh, yeah. I mean, my God. To be expected. It's horrible. Horrible. Horrific. And that hurricane heading toward Florida now. Oh, my God. It's even freaking... It's horrible. And like I tell people, this hurricane season wasn't as bad as it could have been. People don't realize it. They say, "Oh, we're getting all these hurricanes." People don't realize it could have been so much worse. Based on the sea temperatures, based on so many different variables, we are lucky that it's been only this amount of hurricanes. It should have and could have been worse. So I don't know how people are all freaked out. Oh my God, all these hurricanes. No. It could have been a lot worse this year. We actually got lucky. Based on the models I seen earlier in the year, the sea temperatures way above normal in the Atlantic, into the Caribbean. We're lucky a lot of storms didn't come into the Gulf or up the coast. Oh, from your Walmart. I don't know what the hell's going on in your Walmart, because I went to my Walmart today. We had everything. I don't know. It seems like they're going crazy down there. Oh my God, there's like a Mothra flying around. There's like anything else, there's so much out there. There's so much shit out there. I tend not to get too involved in it because it could spin out of control. I mean, there's just so much stuff. Anyway, I think I'm going to sleep. I just pray for the people now. Of course, North Carolina and Georgia and Florida, but now Florida has this other storm possibly coming in. Oh my God. I mean, this just does not look good. And please don't, people that are talking about weather modification, this is created to target, please don't do that. That's just so stupidly, ridiculously ignorant. And when people say that, they just sound so fucking insane. Because it's all about the weather patterns. It has nothing to do with a weather modification from space. And a lot of it is because of what this is doing. And another reason why we've actually been lucky, because a lot of these storms have not been coming in here and up or up the coast. They've been curving because there's so many of these in here and another one's going to form here. It's just bringing this flow down where this storm has nowhere to go up. It has only one way to go, and that's across, because they usually go, a hurricane usually comes across, curves north, and then curves out, depending on where it makes that turn. That's what they do traditionally. But this one's going to make the turn and go sharp because it can't come in here. And it's not going to go up here because of this wind flow. So when another low pressure develops over here, it's going to ride right after it. It's all about weather. It has nothing to do with fucking what people are saying and believing. It just drives me nuts. People need to get a grip of reality. Seriously, a serious grip of reality. Not spin a conspiracy based on some theory that you want to use politically. It's so insane the way things are getting. Anyway, see, this is an influencer here. This low, that low's going to slide and the hurricane's going to follow it. And it can't go up. It can't go up. It's not going to go up in here because this low, so it's going to ride it underneath and go over Florida. And that wind from that other low is also giving it that energy too as it goes, and the wind coming down is just feeding it too. So it's not going to go up into the front. It doesn't do that. These fronts usually push them out to sea. That's what fronts do. As colder air, that's what fronts do. They push it out. So it can't go up. It's got to go out east. And that's exactly what it's going to do. Because of the fronts pushing this way. Storm can't go up. It's not going to go this way. It's going to go out. It's a weather pattern. It's so ridiculous. Anyway, without getting too much caught up in that, this storm is ugly. That's the bottom line. And there's nothing, and this other low pressure right here, it's kind of falling apart now, but it was help feeding it. Like there. The rotation around it is also bringing the wind toward where this hurricane is It's amazing, actually, from a weather point of view. Look at that, right over Orlando, right over Orlando. That could be a Cat 1, even a Cat 2 over Orlando. That's sick. That is sick. See, there's another low trying to develop here, which is also enhancing it. It's crazy. And now it's offshore. Thank God this thing is going out to sea and not up the shore, not up the coast. That's another thing. Thank God this thing is going out and not coming up, but it can't come up here. Look at the wind current. It can't go up there. It's blocked. So it can't go upward. And then this front is here. It's not, it's going to push it. So where's it going to get pushed? East. Out to sea. And there's a big storm system up here. That's a big influence too. That's a monster size. People don't realize these systems are getting fucking bigger. They're having more influence. The storms are getting larger. It really is happening. But people will ignore it. I don't know how long they're going to ignore the reality. But they'll ignore it for as long as they have to until they're affected. Then they change their minds. That's when people shift opinion, when it happens to them. Sadly. They ignore it until it happens to them. Or people they know, family they have. Then they change their tune. Only after a horrible experience. It's sad that it takes something like that to change one's mind or opinion, because now it's happened to you. That's how stubborn and I'm afraid to. I want to see what that storm looks like on the radar. Not radar, satellite imagery. Can't look at it now. It's not really forming that big yet. But these storms are massive in size now. These systems are freaking massive. And no, it's not fucking space weapons. It's the fucking weather. Instead of making some crazy conspiracy, spaced out insanity bullshit, face it. It's the climate. It's the weather. It's amazing, the most scientific based answer, but they'll go to a conspiracy of space fucking weapons. Which one makes more common sense? Space weapons or climate? I'll go with the climate. Fucking insane. Now that's the system here getting its act together. But these storms, if you put this storm that's over the Atlantic over landmass, that thing is huge. I'm going to put that on the screen now. Huge. We're lucky that thing spun north. This one. This one's another one. That's not coming our way either. That's going to move to the north. This one did the same thing. It went this way and up and curving. This one's going to do the same. What if those didn't do that and they came right into here and affected us? We're lucky. People don't realize how many of these storms did this past year, this summer. A lot of them curved. A lot of them curved. They never made it here. So when I hear people complaining, why are we getting so many hurricanes? No, we could have got more. We're actually lucky we didn't get as many as we could have. So, unless they follow the weather like I do, like a maniac that I am that does this every week and checks the weather even before the hurricane season started. And thank God I went, with them, with the models. It's all about this. And I have it bookmarked. Let's see. Where is it? I might go watch Salem's Lot. Is it here? It should be here. Here, right here. This should be it. Yeah. Let me see if this is the one. Might not be in this one. Bookmarks. What the hell is it? It should be in here. Coastal water temperature guide. That's not it though. I think it's this one. Yes, it's this one. I've been watching this for God knows how long. I always monitor this. And this tells you the temperatures, whether they're near average, below average, above average. At the beginning of the year, the Atlantic, I don't know if it's going to do it like that. Current sea temperatures, world sea temperatures. I got to do, I should be able to do by the ocean, not by the country. I don't want to show all countries. Oceans and seas. That's, fuck, where is it? It's not showing me the color table. Atlantic. There we go. Okay. In January and February of this year, the Atlantic was hitting temperatures it would normally have in June, July. So the sea temperatures here where hurricanes develop and cross over, head west, this was way above normal. And that's why they were predicting a lot more hurricanes this year. And thank God we did not get that. Because this water temperature was way above normal. And it's still pretty freaking warm right now. Look at the color. That water is warm. You're talking 86-degree temperature water, and in some of these lighter spots, 95. Look at how warm the Caribbean is. So, you don't think storms are going to feed off that juice, that warm water? Because that's what they breed on, warm water. This is extremely warm water. It's 90s. This is all 80s. The Gulf, 86. This is some crazy warm water. Look here by Cuba, 90s. So, of course, a hurricane is going to love that environment and feed off that energy. And if it's a slow mover, it's going to have rapid intensification as long as it doesn't have wind shear and everything else going on. So, it's no surprise. The water temperatures are warm. Which is the fuel of a hurricane. That's the fuel. So, you got extremely warm water here. And that does not help. So it's things like this. I want to save the Gulf one. These are the things you look at. Like, what's the temperature? Let's go to city. Home. Let's see. Shit. I was looking for Tampa. Let's look at Tampa. $85 degrees, that water. The average is 81. Max is 85.1, and it's right there, right now, near the max. The average is 81. That water is so warm. These are the things you look at. These are the things you look at. So the water in the Gulf is actually slightly above. So that's not good. Maximum, minimum. And look at this shit. It's above normal. Many years of historical sea surface temperature data. So September, the minimum, maximum is 83 here. And right now it's 84.7. It's above normal. So the water is above normal average temperatures right now. So the water is super warm in the Gulf. Somebody's trying to call me. Anyway, that's just to give you like little insight on stuff. When you break down numbers. That's what I do. I look at all this stuff. I mean, it's just crazy. It's just craziness. What's up, Dagger? I am going to sleep. Even a map like this shows you that warm water. And there's a name for this trough of warm water. I can't remember the name of it. But look how warm this water is. It's not good. Right in there, right in there. Look at that warmer water. 87. 87. 88. This is sick. 86. And that's what a hurricane feeds on. If these were cooler, that hurricane wouldn't have a chance to develop the way it is. But the water's so freaking warm. Between 86 and 88 degrees. 87 near Tampa. 87. Depends. It won't let me click. I gotta go wider out. What is it, Ma?
You better clean your room. Let me tell you, you got a mess in that room.
Don't talk about me. You got a mess too.
No.
Ma, please, I know I'm tired. So yeah, this is the juice that feeds hurricanes. This is the juice. Warm water. Warm water is what makes a hurricane intensify. And it's got all the ingredients for it to develop, and that's why they're predicting a Cat 3 possible for Florida. It's data. It's science. It's not conspiracy. It's science. Oh shit, stink bug. And just to add a little bit more to it, hurricanes is blah, 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 blah. It depends on 3 factors. The formation is complicated. Basically, it depends on 3 factors. First, you need warm water, at least 80 degrees. Second ingredient is moist air. Finally, there needs to be converging winds for the hurricane to form. Now, converging winds, it's got all that. It's got everything here. So, think of it this way. Look, when the surface water is warm, it's 87. The storm sucks up heat energy from the water, just like a straw sucks up a liquid. This creates moisture in the air. If the wind conditions are right, the storm becomes a hurricane. This heat energy is the fuel of the storm. And the warmer the water, the more moisture is in the air. And that could mean bigger and stronger hurricanes. Fact. Science. Fact. Not conspiracy. It makes my head explode. It's that water. And the Gulf is above normal right now. How warm is it in the South? How warm has it been? Because I don't follow that. That I don't follow. Like, what's the temperature in Texas and New Mexico and Arizona? All these places, are they above normal right now? Obviously, it seems like it's warm down there for that Gulf to be so warm. Let me see. Let's look at... Well, I know it's probably hot over Miami. Dallas, Texas weather. I'm just curious. 91 today, 91 tomorrow, 89, 86, 85, 87, 87, 86. And that's in Dallas. Let me look at New Orleans. Not bad. That's more reasonable. 82, 85, 85, 82, 83, 81, 80. It's warmer in Dallas. But still, it's in the mid-80s average. And I don't know what it's been like in the past few weeks, months. But that water's warm. That Gulf is warm. 86-degree water, 87, that is fuel for a storm. Fuel. And this thing doesn't have no wind shear. It also said about the winds, the convergence of winds. Well, you've got that too. because of that low pressure. You've got the convergence of winds. And it's all because of that other low that's going to develop in front of it. This one. It's actually going to fuel the hurricane and the convergence of winds in it, because it's going to get this wind even impacting the hurricane coming from this direction. This low pressure here, spinning, because it's going counterclockwise. Well, look which direction it's going. It's feeding this hurricane. So it doesn't have any wind shear. It's actually helping it by pumping this wind from this low into this storm. It's actually feeding it this low pressure. And because the front is coming in from here, this front, the hurricane is getting pushed this way. It's not going to go up here. It can't move up the coast, not with those steering currents. It's not going up there. So where's it going to go? It's going to follow this fucker and go east. It cannot go up. It just can't. There's a front, and it's going to cross right over. And now this thing is just being fed. Look at that. So it can't go up here. See how the winds are coming down from the north? It cannot move up. So which way does it go? East. Like that. Simple. And look at the front. It's not going to go this way. It's not going to go this way. So it has to go. It's not going where these winds are. So which way is it going? East. So weather's a thing that people should study. It might help people if they studied it. That's all I could do is shake my head and roll my eyes. I can't even. Anyway, I'm going to sleep now. My prayers go to everybody affected by Helene. And definitely my prayers go out to the people in West Coastal but Central Florida. So Tampa area, points north or south, or Tampa itself, inland to possibly Orlando. Depends the track. Orlando, if this thing is a Cat 3, Orlando could see a Cat 2. Definitely a Cat 1. As it moves inland, it loses energy. The eye goes over the land, it starts to lose its power. But not much, not in that short distance. It could be a Cat 2 in Orlando. That's crazy. No northern lights here. Right now, the only thing I'm thinking of is sleep. I put my Christmas lights tonight. I did so much. I am exhausted. Damn, if I shut all the lights, the only thing you would see is my teeth. Holy shit, I just realized that. Look at that. I never do that. That shit is so fucking bright. If I shut the monitors off, that's all you'd see. If I shut all the lights, you'd see the fucking teeth. That's kind of funny. Anyway, love to everybody. Be well, be safe, be blessed. And if you have relatives, let them know. Especially the coastal areas. For surge. I mean, Bob, don't you always say that? It's like this monitor is bright right now because I got a bright screen up. Look, the more lights I dim out, the brighter the teeth get. I'm so tired. I'm like, losing it. You know when you're that tired, you just start getting stupid, silly, like ridiculous, giddy. Like when I'm really tired, that's when I start seeing shadows and things moving in the corners. Like I know I'm in trouble. When I start seeing shit, like stuff like that, I gotta go to bed. I'm not looking right now, but I bet you if I look carefully, I'll probably see things moving out of the corner of my eye and freaking out. I don't know if anybody's ever gone through that experience feeling that tired and that shit happens. I know I have. And I ain't far from it right now. Anyway, hockey season starting this week. For Bob, go Nucks. I'll say go Rangers. Another hockey season about to start. That's how I get through my winter. That's what keeps me going is the hockey. I swear, it keeps me going, the hockey. And I'm not expecting big things from the Rangers at all. They're depending on their youth. Maybe they'll mature and they get a little better. Not me, but I've woken up seeing a ghost in my room. Well, this house is a freak house anyway. There's so much shit that goes on in this house. Things are starting to pick up again. I don't know what the hell's going on. There was a man in jeans. Mom's seen a man around the house. She hasn't seen him lately. She prayed for him, she says, and he left. But Mom I never had that problem. Yeah, that's not good, Lewis. I don't even want to talk about that stuff because it brings back like, oh shit, there is something I want to do. I have yet to try it. The Fleer. Now that I got my phone in front of me, I want to try this thing. Oh my God, I'm dropping everything. It's in a case. I got so much shit. Ow, just hurt my finger. This is the Fleer attachment. I've never tried it. I've never used it. I don't even know. Right now might not be a good time to be starting to play with this thing. I charged it, but I don't know if it's still charged. It's like a case within a case. It's like ridiculous. Alexa, turn on the living room light.
Okay.
Like what happens? You just turn it, put it in, and it turns on? I don't see like an on button. Oh, I can't do it right now. I gotta take the case off. It won't fit with the case. Yeah, it won't go in. Because of the case. I would have to take the case off. That sucks. The case is in the way. Yep. The case is in the way. It won't go in. But this is a Fleer. And I ain't doing that shit now. I do want to play with it one day. Anyway, good night to you guys. I'm going to sleep. I'm exhausted. It's already 1 o'clock in the morning. Bob, Lewis, anybody, Dagger, if you're still there. Anybody else? Have a great rest of your weekend.